Disclaimer. This game contains graphic content. Please do not watch if you are easily disturbed, hate seeing mutilated corpses, and have a weak stomach. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Noozzaa, and today we're gonna be playing some Summer Nightmare. Now, last episode we ended on this image, very creepy and kind of cool at the same time. Like, this art style is very interesting, and I almost deleted the save. It was very scary. So we're just gonna get right into this. So we looked back to check the source of the rustling sound and found a student in a horrible state. His face was hard to identify. Does that's a girl, dude. Her face was hard to identify as it was covered with blood. Furthermore, the wounds did not appear to be caused by Noozzaa. She had her eyes torn out, which seemed to be a self-inflicted injury. Maybe this is a guy and I'm just stupid. And you can't really assume people's genders. I mean, it's 2017, almost 2018, guys. Eyeless girl. No, it is a girl. Okay, this guy's just really bad at identifying genders. Who's there? I can hear a voice. I need to be like, who's there? I can hear a voice. No. We gotta get like the perfect. I need to like stare at her face for this. Who's there? I can hear a voice. Nah. I wanna get like this perfect, like, who's there? I can hear a voice. ... Come here, I will save you from all this. Medusa, she can't do anything if you don't make an eye contact. If you have no eyes, you will survive this. Eyeless student was holding a knife. The child crawled towards us. Ugh. Real, take Jane with you. Let's get out of here. Without gaining any information, we ran away from the cafeteria. I don't think he actually said those words, but whatever. To report to my teacher what happened so far, I went back to the school office. However, he wasn't there. Teacher? I guess he's not here. Wait, isn't that Trey out there? Over there? There. Oh, it's you guys. The teacher went somewhere. What's going on? I feel like I need a new voice for Trey. Just look at his sweet, innocent face. I have something to say to him. Were you here the whole time? Yes, I was helping him. I am the class rep after all. Are you okay? Anyone could tell that Jane... There's a lot of typos in this game. Okay, message to the developers. This game is really cool so far. Just fix the typos, man. Like, subtle things, you know? Jane is not spelled with an E. Well, I mean, you can spell it with an E, but you've already established that it's spelled with an A, so you just calm yourself, okay? Yes, but I'm so scared. Medusa is scary too, but I'm more scared about the students. Oh, Jane begins to cry. Don't cry. Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Trey and Oscar tried to comfort Jane. I thought it wouldn't be necessary for me to engage. Huh? The drawer was open. Every drawer in the school office is supposed to have a lock. Let's check. Sir, is that the drawer opening? Food ready to be prepared. Status check 12, 1014. Cellar age, no entry. Notes? What does it say? Looks rather strange. Perhaps it's a message from the principal. The feed is prepared. Nope. Wrong. Try again. Status check 12, 1014. Forbid access to the basement. Nope. Try again. October 14th. That's yesterday. What kind of order is this? Oh yeah, the school doesn't even have a basement. You know, quote-unquote basement. Even though there is one. And guess who's in there? Lena! There are other files underneath the note. It just looks like a file that conveys the identities of researchers. The nurse. These are all our school's faculties. Teachers were involved in the research institute too. I couldn't understand a thing. It feels as if something's disturbing my thought process. Ah, what is it? Teacher. You guys are all here. What happened to you guys? Oscar begins to talk about what has happened so far. The teacher's face turns serious and he listens to the story. ... Ha! When Oscar finished the story, the atmosphere of the school office turned heavy. The teacher roughly swept down his face and began to talk. At this point, I'll have to tell you everything. The fact is, our school was... Hey, Mr. Kim, this is how you handle things at work. ... Somebody reported that they heard a pounding noise from the first floor. What's going on? You said you still couldn't have it under control? I can't control the Medusa, that's why I locked it in the basement. Well, the least you could do is not make it so obvious. You're right, I have nothing to say. Are you feeding it properly? Right now, all we give is pork, but that won't be enough. Mr. Kim, haven't I told you to change its food? But boss, I mean, principal, that's... Don't talk back and do as I say. Say, why don't you start with students from your class? Whoa, dude. But sir, I can't do that. Now you're washing hands off? I admit our experience wasn't ethical, but it brought us where we are today. To cover it up, we executive group built a school here. It's too late to just step out of this. If you tried to run away, we would have to kill you and your family. That's intense, dude. ... I hope you understand what I said. I hope you understood what I said. Go ahead and do what I asked. Yes, sir. We were the researchers at the XX Research Institute, and the principal was our boss. After the school was built, he tried to shut us up and hired us as teachers to take care of the Medusa. We were forced to do it. Anyways, so basically, we were threatened by the principal and followed his orders. Oh my god! ... So, the nurse too? Right, she was a researcher too. Can't believe something like that was happening in our school. Technically, you're not in a school, and these aren't real teachers, so. Yet the principal accused me of murder? I feel so guilty that I can't do anything about this. I should have stopped the principal at all cost. I'm so sorry for the dead students. Teacher, you were also forced. The principal's to blame. Only I knew how terrible he was. Thank you for telling me that, but I bear the responsibility also. Let me tell you how to get to the basement. The entrance to the basement is behind the bookshelf in the principal's office. Let's go there. We headed to the principal's office with our homeroom teacher. Here, behind the bookshelf. Whoa, there's a door there. As the homeroom teacher pulls out the bookshelf, a small door appears. This is also the door that leads to the basement. No, this is the door that leads to the basement. But Lena's also there. Let's go. Wait a second. Wait a second. Look outside. red shadow emerges on the other side of the window. Medusa's all ready. We have to hurry. Now if we go down there, we'll get caught right away. Maybe it's better to escape the principal's room. Lena is there alone. We have to get there. Oscar intervened to stop the argument. Be quiet, everyone. Just get in there, for crying out loud. I will stop that monster. Go ahead and find a way to save Lena and all of us. But I have to pay for what I did. Teacher. We haven't got the time for this. Hurry up. Teacher, we will be back soon. Please stay safe. You guys too. We opened the door and began to enter, one by one. Trey, aren't you coming in? I'll stay here and help out our teacher. I'm the class rep after all. Alright, please be careful. Leaving Trey and the homeroom teacher behind, we headed to the basement. I hope everyone is safe. It's time to save Lena. The door led us to the basement. I relied on the small light to come down the ladder. It's dark and it stinks. Jane grabbed her nose. The foul stench hit us. It is the stench of corpse rotting. Woke. The basement is dark and wet. We couldn't do anything but wait until we got used to the darkness and figured out where the smell came from. Kia! After being accustomed to the darkness, we saw mutilated body parts. Jane screamed and collapsed. Oh jeez. They're our classmates. The bodies of the missing students were all here. But where's Kai? However, the last victim, Kai is missing. Jane, while shivering in fear, led the way. Let's go inside. I do not want to be here any longer. We found a door deep inside the basement. Why is there a room in the basement? Let's go inside. What is this place? I took the lead and opened the door. However... Huh? The moment I came in, the door closed. Inevitably, Jane and Oscar had to wait outside. Is it a laboratory? It's a bit weird. It's also really bloody. It is a room, seems like a laboratory. One weird thing was that everything here was covered in red. It seems to be blood. Moreover, the room is filled with jars that contain body organs. Yeah, they're right here in the background. Right by his right shoulder. Neil frowned upon the disturbing view. That's a mysterious voice. What was that? I hear a sound somewhere. Following the sound, I went deeper in the room. Is it a prison? Why is there a prison? Lena! Lena was locked in the jail with an iPad and a gag. I have to free her, but the door's locked. It seems like you have to unlock a lock device to open it. Let's find a key in the room. Open the drawer, open the big pot. I feel like they would hide in the big pot. Why is there a pot here? pot kind of seemed out of place. Let's see, should I open it? Oh jeez, that's not a key. I found Kai, by the way. Kai! Why is Kai's body here? Every part of his body except the face was mangled horribly. Was Kai another victim of the principal's plan? Huh? Kai is the son of the principal. Why would he kill his son? Why would he do such a horrible thing to his son? Just why? Somebody screamed outside. It's Jane's scream. I left the room hastily. Luckily, the door opens from inside. Trey, what are you doing here? Trey grabbed Jane's neck and threatens her with a knife. Oscar, what's Trey doing? Jane is in danger, crazy bastard. Yeah, I might be crazy, but who wouldn't turn crazy in the situation that I'm in? What? You guys are selfish. There he goes again. What the heck are you talking about? You can live on after the night ends, but I will vanish. I won't let this night end, and I will reign here forever. Stop ruining my plan. Then you knew everything. Yeah, the principal's behind all of this. You all know that the principal is the president of XX Group. I don't want to die. I will live here forever. The HR teacher, could he be? By now, he's probably being eaten mercilessly. You bastard. This is not good for everyone. Please stop. It's a shame you ended up that way. If you feel sorry for me, get out of that room at once. This is an order, not a request. If you get up about ending this night, I'll let this girl go. Trey seems like he's really going to stab Jane. What should I do? Try to talk it out. Enter the room and lock the door. I feel like this is it a Jane or is it a Lena situation? I want to make things interesting. If we do as Trey says, who will save Lena? We're all going to die. I'm sorry for the other kids, but Lena is a lot more important to me. And this night must be ended. See, I told you. Real! You bastard! I ran into the room and closed the door. I heard a scream outside. Dot, 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 dot. The screams started to cease, and it was awfully quiet outside. Dot, 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 dot. As I close the door, I see a red button inside. Oh, I must have missed it before. Press. Suddenly the ground shaking. I couldn't stand on my own, so I hold the doorknob. Gradually the shaking started to stop. Lena! When the shaking stopped completely, the locked iron bars open. I carefully helped Lena to move and open the door. When I opened the door, all I could see was Jane and Oscar, who were lying down covered in blood. Oh god. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot dot dot. It seems that the sun is rising outside. Everything is over. Summer night? After everything ended, life at the school came back to normal. Except for Oscar and Jane. The principal is being investigated by the police with the data I found in the basement. None of that is my business anymore. Unfortunately, Lena who witnessed everything, is hospitalized due to shock and stress. My friends are all dead, but I survived. I did what I could, and don't feel guilty about it. Dot dot dot. Dot dot. People thought I was the serial killer. Perhaps they weren't wrong after all. Oh geez, that's how you end it? Okay. Well, I want to see what happens if you save Jane. So, let's go see what happens. So let's try to talk it out. You don't have to do this. You better make a quick decision. I tried to change Dre's mind, but it did not seem to work. The red shadow started to come from behind. It's the Medusa. This is the first time it felt food that the Medusa. This is the first time it felt food that the Medusa was coming. What? Okay. How about this is the first time it felt good that the Medusa was coming. Dot dot dot. Oscar and I looked in each other's eyes. We nodded as if we agreed on something. Hey Trey, isn't that our teacher behind you? The awkward noise of Oscar made me cringe. kind of idiot would fall for that, huh? What? But how? He should be dead. Ah! Trey looked back after hearing what Oscar said. Jane! Oscar! Get in here quickly! I successfully entered the room with Jane and Oscar, hurried and closed the door. Trey seems to be screaming outside. Before Medusa gets here, we have to end everything and save Lena. Look at the bed! There's a bed in the center of the room. On the bed, there was a body of a woman. She must have been one of the victims of the Medusa experiment. What a tragedy. The face of the woman was demolished to the point it was impossible to identify. Let's cover her face. Let's cover her face. Yeah. Oscar took Jane's suggestion and covered the woman's face with a white cloth. Rest in peace. Hope you're in a better place. ... Really? You could have said something. Suddenly the ground started to shake. I could not stand on my own. I grabbed the doorknob. The shaking started to cease. Lena! The shaking stopped completely and the locked door opens. I helped Lena move carefully and open the door with other students. The light is coming in. The night is over. The morning is coming. Everything is over. Come on, Riel. We'll be late at this rate. ... Oh. ... Riel, how are you? You guys are always together. Are you really dating now? Don't say that. Lena, let's go to class. Don't make noise in the hallway and go into the classroom straight away. After the night ended, everything went back into place. The principal was being investigated by the police with the evidence that I found in the basement. Our HR teacher, he passed away that day, and everyone in the school commemorates him with respect. Everything's revealed and resolved. Now I must go back to my life too. I wonder though, did the principal go so far to kill his own son? Oof. Wow, that's really the end. There were probably some other choices, but I feel like it all would have resulted to the same thing, so I'm not really going to go back and play them. But if you guys want to go choose the other choices, and instead of going to the music room, you could just kind of stay there. You guys should download this game on Steam. It's free. It's Summer Nightmare. It's bottom right. It's right there. And this game is pretty interesting. Kind of, mortifying, actually. I really liked this story. It was really good. And thanks to this game, I have to put a disclaimer on the video, so thank you, game. I love you so much. But seriously, guys, this game is really cool. You should try it out for yourselves. I'm gonna find some other games to play, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.